Yeah, what's it good, YouTube? It's your boy Only One KDB, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we got There Will Never Be Another John Cena. Now, my GOAT is about to retire. This is his last year of wrestling in the WWE. Now, we gotta cherish it because he's finna be gone soon, man. He about to retire. My GOAT's getting old, man. Like, it's crazy, man. I feel old. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching John Cena for a long time. But anyway, we about to get to the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you can get notified when I drop another banger. Let's get to the video.
It's your first time watching WWE as a kid. You're glued to the screen, and then he appears. A guy in jorts, sneakers, and a bright-colored t-shirt yelling,
"You want
some? Come get some!"
At first, he seems simple. The good guy, the hero every kid could look up to. But the more you watch, the more you realize there's something different about him. There have been legends like Austin, Rock, Hogan, and now Roman, but Cena stands apart. There's just something about him that's unique. But here's the crazy part, we almost didn't get John Cena. If it weren't for the daughter of wrestling's most powerful man, his journey could have ended before it even began. Cena's special, but to understand what makes Cena truly one of a kind, we need to go back to where it all began.
I'm John Cena.
John Cena's WWE journey didn't start with triumph. It started with doubt. In 2002, a young Cena burst onto the scene.
I ain't gonna lie, this one. I remember, I think Kurt Angle was like calling people out, like who would want to face him one-on-one or something like that, and John Cena stepped up to the plate. He said, if nobody want to come up, go out there, I'm gonna go out there. So I remember this. But bro, this is crazy. I'm getting nostalgia from this.
Bring Kurt Angle's open challenge with a single bold declaration.
Ruthless aggression.
It was a moment filled with promise, but what followed, not so much. Cena was athletic, driven, and hungry, but there was just one problem. No one cared. Fans didn't connect with his character, and by the end of 2002, Cena's WWE career was hanging by a thread. Behind the scenes, his release was being discussed. This could have been the end of the story, but then came the moment that changed everything. During a tour bus ride, Cena started freestyling, just messing around, showing off his rhymes. But one person on that bus wasn't just entertained, she saw potential. Stephanie McMahon, the daughter of WWE's most powerful man, Vince McMahon, saw something that others had overlooked. Charisma, authenticity, and a spark that couldn't be ignored. And just like that, the doctor of Thugonomics was born.
You're just a fat slob with hairy baloney tits. I'll beat his ass so sore it's like he did a prison tour.
With a mic in hand and swagger to spare, Cena became unrecognizable. He wasn't just another wrestler anymore. He was a brash, fearless force of nature. Fans finally started to take notice, but even then, no one could have predicted what came next. The rise of WWE's most polarizing and iconic star.
No, those damn fucking Italians!
With his Thugonomics persona catching fire, Cena quickly became a fan favorite. By 2004, he had solidified himself as one of WWE's hottest rising stars, winning the United States Championship at WrestleMania 20. But this was just the beginning.
Yes, sir.
What set Cena apart wasn't just his in-ring ability or mic skills, it was his connection with the audience. Whether he was freestyling disses or standing up to villains like JBL, Cena felt real. Fans weren't just watching, they were invested. Then, at WrestleMania 21, John Cena reached the mountaintop, defeating JBL for the WWE Championship.
The time is now. You can't see me.
Generation. But with great success came even greater challenges. The rise of John Cena wasn't without controversy. As WWE leaned on him to carry the company through the mid-2000s, half the crowd cheered him as a hero. The other half booed him as the corporate golden boy. Love him or hate him, one thing was clear. Cena was the centerpiece of WWE.
It's freaking awesome.
Wow.
I mean, he's that good.
Yeah. Wow.
And he was from the get-go.
Right.
But every legend needs rivals, and Cena had no shortage of them. From unforgettable battles to career-defining feuds, these moments didn't just shape Cena, they shaped WWE itself. Take Edge, for example. The rated R superstar pushed Cena to his limits, leading to one of the most heated rivalries in WWE history. Whether it was Edge cashing in Money in the Bank or Cena putting him through a table in a TLC match, these two created magic. Then there was CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless. Their clash at Money in the Bank 2011 was more than a match. It was a cultural moment. With Punk threatening to leave WWE with the title, Cena became the perfect foil, the loyal company man fighting to uphold tradition. And of course, The Rock. Their rivalry transcended wrestling, blending Hollywood star power with WWE's biggest stage. Their once-in-a-lifetime clash at WrestleMania 28 became one of the highest-grossing events in WWE history. But it wasn't just the rivalries. Cena gave fans moments they'll never forget, like his jaw-dropping return at the 2008 Royal Rumble. After months away due to what was supposed to be a career-halting injury, Cena shocked the world by entering at number 30. The Madison Square Garden crowd erupted. It was a moment that perhaps only John Cena could create. Standing there, soaking it all
Bro was posing for an album cover, ain't it? Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Man, John Cena used to be that guy, man. He still is that guy, but he getting old, you know what I'm saying? And the old people gotta step away from the game and let the young fellas go ahead and eat. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being old. You know, you done put your time in, you done did your duties already, John. You know, I'm gonna miss you, my goat. I ain't gonna lie, we need one more title reign with John Cena before the year over with. One last time. Come on, Triple H, I know you in charge. We need to get John Cena a title, man, before he retire. I don't know which one.
Proving once again that he was never out of the fight. Then there was his US Open Challenge, a weekly showcase during his reign as United States champion. Every week, Cena stepped into the ring and issued a challenge to anyone brave enough to face him. It didn't matter if it was an established veteran or a hungry newcomer. Cena made sure the match delivered. Whether it was giving a spotlight to NXT call-ups like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, or putting on classics against Cesaro, Cena turned the US Championship into one of WWE's most prestigious prizes. The US Open Challenge wasn't just about Cena winning, it was about showing the world why he was the standard bearer. He didn't just hold the title, he made it matter. Week after week, Cena reminded everyone why he was not only a star, but a leader in WWE. To some, Cena was the ultimate hero, a role model with unmatched dedication to his craft. To others, he was Super Cena, the invincible golden boy who always seemed to come out on top. But this divide wasn't a weakness, it was a proof of his ability to make people care, no matter which side they were on. Cena didn't just accept the divided reactions, he embraced them. He understood that in wrestling, the worst thing isn't being booed, it's being ignored. Whether you loved him or hated him, Cena always had your attention. However,
that's a good way to look at it.
What truly sets John Cena apart isn't just what he did inside the ring, it's what he accomplished outside of it. John Cena holds the record for the most wishes granted in the history of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, over 650 and counting.
You're my guest. Awesome.
You can't see me.
John.
For thousands of kids, Cena wasn't just a WWE superstar, he was a symbol of hope, and he didn't do it for the cameras, he did it because he cared. In the locker room, Cena was more than the face of WWE, he was a leader. Wrestlers like Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Roman Reigns have all spoken about how Cena pushed them to be better, not just in the ring, but as professionals.
John influenced so many talent over the...
Seth, why you sound like that? Seth Rollins sound like that for real? I heard him talk. He do not sound like that, bro. This must be an edit or something. I heard Seth Rollins talk and he do not sound like this. Let's go back.
Not just in the ring, but as professionals.
John influenced so many talent over the years.
He wasn't just about winning, he wanted the next generation to thrive. Even at the peak of his career, Cena wasn't afraid to lose if it meant elevating others.
Just beat John Cena at SummerSlam!
From Kevin Owens' shocking debut win to AJ Styles' rise as a top star, Cena proved that being the best wasn't about staying on top. It was about building others up. And it wasn't just in the ring. At WrestleMania 28, Cena quietly gave up part of his own entrance time to ensure Brodus Clay could perform a special segment. It was a small gesture, but one that spoke volumes about Cena's selflessness behind the scenes.
I can get in 6. He was like, all right, and he just walked out of the green. He walked out of the grill.
John's contributions to the business second to none.
Beyond wrestling, Cena became one of WWE's greatest ambassadors. Whether it was hosting award shows, starring in blockbuster films, or becoming a viral meme, Cena brought WWE into the global spotlight. He wasn't just a superstar, he was a brand. But for all of John Cena's success, as we said earlier, his career wasn't without its controversies. Being WWE's top guy came with a price and plenty of criticism. One of the biggest gripes, fans believe Cena was overprotected. The unbeatable hero who always came out on top, following a predictable script, take a beating, then deliver the 5 moves of doom. Matches like his victory over Nexus at SummerSlam 2010 or Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30 only fueled those claims. Then there were claims of Cena burying other wrestlers, holding them back when they threatened his spot. Critics often point to stars like Nexus, Wade Barrett, and even Rusev, who never seemed to recover after feuds with Cena. Whether this was Cena's doing or simply WWE's booking, the perception followed him, and the backstage rumors didn't help. Some accused Cena of using his influence to steer creative decisions, protecting his position at the expense of others. While these claims have been debated, they cast a shadow over Cena's reputation during his peak years. But in his later years, Cena silenced many of these critics. He took clean losses to rising stars like Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles, proving his willingness to elevate others and ensure WWE's future was in good hands.
A decade. When your music hit, it was John Cena sucks. How do you develop the thick skin to not let that get to you? Well, that's the job.
Despite the backlash, Cena never shied away from the noise. He embraced the chants, the boos, and the rumors, turning them into fuel to evolve and adapt.
Let it rain, let it rain. I missed the hell out of this.
Because for Cena, the challenge wasn't just winning matches, it was proving that he could thrive in any situation, no matter how much criticism came his way. Love him or hate him, John Cena left an undeniable mark on WWE and the world beyond. He wasn't just a wrestler, he was a phenomenon, a cultural icon who transcended the business in ways few could. Cena carried WWE through some of its toughest years, becoming the steady hand the company could rely on. When the Attitude Era stars like The Rock and Stone Cold moved on, it was Cena who stepped up, taking WWE into the next generation. Right. And even as Cena transitioned...
Shout out Cena, man. We gonna miss you, man. Like, this is gonna be a sad day when you retire. When the last day of December? 30th or 31st? I don't goddamn know. But December 31st or 30th when you retire, man, it's gonna be a sad, sad day. Man, I might be crying that whole day. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, let's continue.
Stepped up, taking WWE into the next generation. And even as Cena transitioned into Hollywood, he never forgot where he came from. Roles in Peacemaker and Fast and Furious made him a global superstar, but he continued to return to WWE. Giving fans moments to remember. John Cena's career isn't just a story of championships and rivalries, it's a story of resilience, evolution, and connection. He didn't just entertain, he inspired. He showed us what it means to never give up, to fight for what you believe in, and to leave everything in the ring. There have been legends before him, and there will be stars after him, but there will never, ever be another John Cena.
Yeah, this is a great video, man. I appreciate this.